Hey everyone, welcome back to Let's Play The Binding of Isaac. Here we stand at the horribly disappointing end of my last run. I just had to bask in the sadness for a little while there. Actually, it was about 10 seconds. Because I'm actually really committing to this whole 2 runs a day thing. 2 videos a day. So I feel like I've played every character except Blue Baby and Maggie pretty recently. But I'm going to roll with Blue Baby. That was on an impulse. I was planning to go Maggie, but then I was like, nah, man, nah. But yeah, that was a beautiful construct of the English language rather, and that was terrible damage. So as Blue Baby, you start with 3 soul hearts. And you can only pick up soul hearts. You can't. Health ups will give you soul hearts. You can't get a red heart, except with like Dead Cat or something. People do weird things and end up with red hearts as Blue Baby. Someone even posted a picture to the Binding of Isaac subreddit where they had like 2 or 3 red hearts as Blue Baby, and that's just all wrong. Moral of the story is you need soul hearts. You need a way to replenish them. And as cool as Little Chubby is, since he's so uncommon, what you need is most certainly not that to replenish your soul hearts. You need Book of Revelations, not Book of anything. You need Book of Revelations, Miter, Relic, or Nail, or any combination thereof. Like, I'd say Miter, Relic, and Nail is pretty much the best you can get with Blue Baby. Now, I would really love right now to have a bomb, because there was a Tinted Rock, and Tinted Rocks are one of the best ways to get the health you need as Blue Baby, since Tinted Rocks are a great source of soul hearts. It also would be nice to have a second bomb to access that golden chest that was over there. So Larry Jr. went pretty well. Pageant Boy is pretty useless, but I'm gonna do what I did last video, which is go to an early shop, which is really odd. Even though I don't have enough money, I'm hoping to be able to buy a bomb. Worst case scenario, I'll buy my key back, and that's really unfortunate. I really needed a bomb to get the Tinted Rock, which could have been 2 health for me, and that would have been pretty clutch. But I'm sorry. That was me embracing it, if you couldn't tell. So, yeah, Blue Baby also starts with a poop, which just spawns some poop that you can shoot and can still give you a coin or a soul heart or a red heart that you can't use, whatever. Recharges every room. Oh, it gave me a soul heart there. That's why you always destroy the poop, everyone. If you're the Blue Baby, or if you pick up the poop for whatever reason, use it, destroy it, and never skip destroying poop in rooms. Let's see what this pill is. Range down. That sucks. Now my twos probably have like no range, man. Not that much range. 10 bombs is a bit late, but you know, it most certainly won't go unappreciated. And definitely something that's going to be nice later. So I will go into this room, pick up that soul heart. Awesome. Great job. I'm back to starting health. So, essentially with Blue Baby, what you're going to need is to either be super overpowered or you're going to die. But, you know, anything can still happen. Since I can't replenish my health in any way, I won't go to the curse room as much as I'd love to. Because I actually really like, well, I don't really like them, they almost never pay out for me, but I really like the gamble on them. Whereas in the spiked room, the sacrifice room, really the gamble is hardly a gamble. It's more of a throw your life away to never get anything good, except like once in, I don't know, 300 tries probably. It's really bad, or in my opinion, of course. I've never gotten anything good out of it. I've tried, just never works out. Of course that's not the secret room. What was I thinking? Why would I think that the secret room would ever be where it should be? That's what I've been talking about. Recently this game doesn't put the secret rooms where it's supposed to. And now it's looking like it's probably next to the curse room, and I don't want to go there. So this really sucks. Give me Famine. Hey, gave me Famine. I appreciate that greatly. So pretty much Famine, I will just do this, have him go back and forth repeatedly. Mostly to stop him from spawning those pooters that he spawned anyway. But, you know, whatever. So Famine will drop a cube of meat. Cube of meat will rotate around us, block enemy tiers, and damage enemies that are close enough to touch it. So, unfortunately, still nothing to help us with the health situation, but there's time. These things can happen at any point in time. Unfortunately, I'm going to go ahead and say, unless I get an angel room like this floor and it gives me either the Mitre or Sacred Heart, I'm probably pretty screwed, but I haven't been taking that much damage. I've been playing reasonably well. There's a shot. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Nah, I know I should be probably doing these because they could give me soul hearts. Oh, that was bad damage. I could have had it. Drop a coin. Well, oh, I was not going to go in there because I hadn't gone to the item room yet. But, whatever. We'll do this. Bombs are key. Bad trip. That is maybe the worst thing that could have happened. So that was a poor, unintentional choice that I meant to back out from. So now we have not any keys still, which is the only reason I came here, hoping for a key. Though there is still the chance that I die. But there is still the chance that if I complete this, the drop will be a key. Or there will be no drop, but we're staying positive here for the most part. Decent chance of my failure and death and restarting, because the video is still short, the night is still young. When in reality, actually it is still young. I'm recording early again, it's 10:30. Okay, thanks bro, you're not helping me out, Isaac. So, we will continue on to our imminent doom. Oh my goodness, that almost was horrible. Anyway, I am actually staying dedicated to the idea that I will record and upload every run. Because, like, why not? I think that really adds something to the whole Let's Play element if I'm not playing off screen and you see everything that happens or doesn't happen. Sorry if that means that every so often a video is quite lackluster. But I try to, well, no, I'm pretty sure that it's probably still at least entertaining due to either my commentary or my items or whatever. So, you know, it's not that bad. Sorry if all you ever want to see is success, 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 but you know, sometimes you just can't succeed every time. So yeah, we got enough money to go back and get the treasure map, but I don't really want it. I've been saying recently how the treasure map isn't that valuable to me in most cases. Alright, so we are within an inch of our life. I'm seeing the restart as quite likely. Maybe I should have gone with Maggie. Maybe I really should have gone with Maggie. But I won't switch if I die. I will just restart as Blue Baby. Oh no. Okay, okay. Well, Curse of the Labyrinth. XL floor. That means that there are twice as many rooms. There are 2 item rooms, 1 shop, 2 bosses. I think I'm really getting kind of decent at that spiel. Get everything said right quickly. Not like correctly quickly, but, you know, right quick. You know how they say. Anyway, we picked up a key. That allows us to go to 1/2 of the item rooms for certain because it's right here. Hopefully we'll pick up a second key as we continue. Infestation. They grow inside. When we get hit, we will spawn blue attack flies, home in on enemies, do pretty good damage, kamikaze it up. You know how it is. So, pretty much, Now I'm an awkwardly tinted blue baby. It's more of a turquoise baby, maybe. Maybe. Oh no. Yeah, so basically, give me a key. That's all I want from you, Trites. That's not a key. I'm getting plenty of heart drops that I can't use because I don't have health in such a way. Still, this probably will not turn out that badly. I timed that on purpose to do that, so that everyone would die at once. I don't like to prolong their suffering, you know. You know what it is. Turquoise baby, turquoise baby. I'd love to have a bomb right now, so that I could get that tinted rock and a bonus 2 cents. Come on, come at me, bro. Come on. This is actually possibly the most intelligent way to deal with this room. Or maybe one of the most risk-free ways. Of course, there's actually the chance that they will go through that corner there and come out and hit you, but you know, if you back up once you lure them out to it and then rinse and repeat, I'd say you're pretty much risk-free, as opposed to charging at them where you're taking a risk that they will hit you. Excuse me, Poop, that is not what you're supposed to do. I look at that as a wasted soul heart, but this could be another soul heart or two. Or it could just be a key, which I did need, but I would have preferred, you know, say 2 soul hearts, a soul heart, and a small rock. Since, you know, Blue Baby needs some damage and tears. Those are always nice. Average speed down from the small rock isn't a big deal. You know, just a suggestion for next time, Mr. Tinted Rock. I know you probably know best. We're looking at the possibility of a first floor shop. Not that that's particularly exciting to me because, you know, whatever. Last time this was speed down, I think, so let's see what it was this time. Luck down. Okay, Loki's horns, pretty terrible. I don't think it actually increases our tiers at all. It just gives the chance to do that 4-directional shot that you've seen me do a couple times while shooting this poop. And it's not that useful. So once again, give me tints or give me death. No, I would not like death, but I would like tinted rock with small rock and a soul heart. That sounds like pretty much the optimal drop. Thanks for the golden key, now that I can't really use it for anything, but I will go check out the shop since it costs me nothing anymore. Golden key allows us to open every locked chest or, you know, whatever, or room on floor without using any keys. I'm willing to use a bomb for the chance to get a blue candle if, let's just make sure that neither of these golden chests, this one was available. So drop at least 3 cents. Alright, so we're playing this game, are we? Give me 3 cents so that I can buy the candle. I hate you sometime, Binding of Isaac. Let's see if we can make this work. Yeah, we can. So suck that, Binding of Isaac. Now I will pick up the candle, which is possibly objectively the best item in the game. Unfortunately, I will not have enough money to also purchase the soul heart, but I think the candle is a far better investment. It will save us a lot more damage than the ability to take more damage. So the way the candle works is you toss a blue flame, and it does a ton of enemies to damage, a ton of damage to enemies. Destroys tiers that are coming at you if it hits them, and it recharges every 1.5 seconds after use. And it also one-shots pin. So yeah, Cat of Nine Tails increases our shot speed, which is kind of like a range up. It's decent. So yeah, calm yourself. So the drop from this boss will be the pony, the Headless Horseman. We'll drop a pony, sorry. Pony gives us flight, but it's a spacebar item. Does that charge, which is invincible. Usually ends up putting you in a bad position for avoiding damage or whatever. So we move on to the next floor. with our good friend the candle. So basically you just want to use it as frequently as possible. And teleport you don't want to drop the candle for. That's essentially how you use the candle. No, it'll also be able to hit Mom and Mom's heart when you can't normally. Like if you throw a flame at one of the doors in the Mom's heart fight, even if that door doesn't have an eye or a whatever the other thing is, even if it's not there, you will still damage Mom. Goat Hoof either does nothing or increases our speed. I might feel faster. Could be a placebo kind of effect, but I think it works. Anyway. Yeah. What was I saying? I don't remember. Oh yeah, it damages Mom when you just shoot at the doors, even when they're not shootable. And it damages Mom's heart when you just toss it in the middle of the room where the heart pops down when it is shootable. So it's very good, and it does a lot of damage even when it's shooting like that. But we are once again close to death. And that is, you know, pretty much the opposite of what we would like to be. I will fight in some more rooms in desperate hopes of finding a tinted rock with the damage up and a soul heart. But also in desperate need of, you know, soul heart drops or the like. And the like is soul heart drops, so you know. Yeah. So we're gonna fight the boss. We don't know where the secret room is. There are 3 likely possibilities, and then the apparently likelier possibility that it is somewhere else. So fight the boss, see if we live. Maybe, maybe not. Probably, hopefully. Pestilence will lag a little bit because he is a jerk. No, Pestilence will drop our first cube of meat, and our first cube of meat will once again rotate around us, blocking enemy tiers, damaging enemies. Alright, Angel Room, this is exactly what I was saying was necessary. The Bible? Are you joking me? Bible allows us to fly, kills Mom in one hit, kills Mom's heart in one hit. Not really a hit, it's a use. But it is most certainly useless, I must tell you, for now. It recharges every 6 rooms, so it's not even like a usable item, really. And pretty much boned right now. That is what I'd say we are. Shot speed up is essentially increasing my range as it stands, which is totally fine. I don't mind range ups. I will play all of my money here in desperate hope of a soul heart. No, no, no. Why did the frickin' Angel Room have to give me the most useless item it possibly could have? Even Scapular would have been better. And I never say good things about Scapular. Pretty Fly adds something to our little suite of rotating friends. It adds a fly. Fly will only block shots, it won't damage enemies. Except flies, it'll kill flies in one hit, regardless. Yeah, as much as I'd love to fight the boss, I expected I would die. Thanks, Candle. You're a bro. Extreme possible death was there. No, I don't need the tower. No, I don't need the Fool, but let's use the Fool because it's easier than backtracking to explore everywhere. Tower would spawn 5 or 6 random troll bombs, just like Pride did. And yeah, I was really hoping for the Hierophant, whatever it's, you know, actually pronounced. So this room is a likely candidate for the end of Blue Baby at this very run in time. You know, I think I'm going to record a 3rd video just because I feel bad for all of this failure. Because Because, like, last run was, okay, not last run, last video was actually very entertaining, at least for me, even if it didn't go well. But I'm going to go ahead and say that this run, maybe not. I do offer, as always, a bit of a little philosophy and strategy towards everything, but I'd say that it still hasn't gone well. Of course, I'm not dead yet. And now I can visit the shop, and who knows, maybe that'll completely turn my life around. I'll see the light. Probably you have to pick up a book of Revelations or something. And that would be terrible because I'd lose the candle, but it'd be great because I'd have a replenishable form of health. Alright, you got me. I do want to pick up the compass. Compass will show us the location of every room with an icon. And focusing here, I'm still one hit away from death, if you hadn't noticed. Kamikaze? Are you joking me? That is like one of the worst things I could have gotten right now. Kamikaze, we do exactly that. Kamikaze. For one of our hearts, yeah, one full heart of damage we take, we have a bomb. We blow up. Like the natural bosses that we are. So thanks, Binding of Isaac. You really helped me out. Of course, depending on just how poorly or well this boss goes, of course poorly is taking a single hit and dying, but if it goes well, maybe we'll get another angel room, maybe we'll get a soul heart or something, I don't know. Just we gotta blow this up. Luck down is essentially the opposite of what I need right now. I need a lot of luck, but I don't need it just in the stat that doesn't really do that much for me. So let's see what we got. We got the hollow. The hollow is totally doable. Unless we mess up bad. I've done a horrible thing, I've made a huge mistake, what have you. But this is looking doable. This is done. We get a health up. That is another soul heart. We get an angel room. Miter is a bit late, but now that we have 3 or 2 hits as opposed to just 1, we got a shot. So let's see what we got. Possibly the Depths XL, because the game looks like it's gonna freeze right now. Yeah, so we wait. We got a not responding. Curse of the Labyrinth. So this item room looks closer. And so now I'm still gonna have to play careful, but a single slip up won't be the end of the run. Now, like it would have been in, you know, the past 30 seconds. More like a minute. Alright, key. I need 2 of those to go to both item rooms. So I'd say that is a step in the right direction from the Binding of Isaac. The Miter is an increased chance that any red heart drop will become a soul heart drop. So that right there was probably the Miter's doing. And that is something I'd say I definitely need as Blue Baby. At the beginning of the video, it was one of the items that I outlined as one of the few things that were essential to the success of Blue Baby. So we are 1/3 of the possible way there. That was bad damage. We've got our other key, so now I just have to fight to the other item room. Yeah, I'm still not feeling too confident, but I've been given a shot and I am gonna give it my all. I would love to go to the fortune teller machine because that has a decent chance of dropping soul hearts. Oh my god, I walked on the spikes. How could I be so careless? Honestly, that was one of the worst mistakes. And at least I got that soul heart back, but that might be the reason I die, if I die. Right there. Almost took a hit there, but you jerk. I made it. Burnt Penny, I will most certainly take over Goat Hoof. Burn penny is every time we pick up a penny, there's a 50% chance that a bomb will spawn as a pickup as well. And that is awesome because I've been lacking in bombs. I had to miss a Tinted Rock. I don't know if that was this run or last run, so whatever. But I'm going to say it was this run just for added effect. Again with the Globins, but we are back at full health, if you will, with 3 soul hearts to our name, which is far, far better than the alternative of half of a soul heart. I was 1 hit away from death. It was miraculous that I survived. We pick up Shoop to Whoop, which, God, I've had maybe 4 item rooms, I think, where I didn't want the item. Shoop to Whoop it doesn't spawn anything. It shoots a laser. But really, things I can't be taken. I can't have none of this, Binding of Isaac. And so we fight this room with knights and babies, and pretty much I'm just leaving my work to the candle. Candle is everything. And I'm also fighting every room just for chances at soul hearts due to the miter or whatever. And if I die, I die. I've had terrible, terrible luck with item rooms. And really, let's be honest, with the angel rooms that I've gotten. Because, I mean, angel rooms are hit or miss. First one was totally miss. Second one was a little bit late. I might not have the chance to make that work excellently like I did in the past. Like, there were a ton of hearts that dropped for the first few floors. If I had the miter earlier, I might have had a lot more soul hearts. But we'll see how this goes. Once again, not taking much damage because I'm playing extra carefully because I can't afford to not play extra carefully, or I will find myself extra dead. And guts are one of the places where I end up playing carelessly because it's like, oh, guts are so easy, man. I don't even have to worry about dodging them because they'll just die before they get to me. And that's my, oh my god, I almost walked into the spikes. That's my, I'm acting like a moron voice, and this is my stupid belief. Yeah, the Fool, that's not very useful towards me. Isaac's Fork is actually useless as Blue Baby. Because Isaac's Fork is when you clear a room, you have a chance to gain a half of a red heart. And I don't have any red hearts as Blue Baby. Flat Penny is certainly a good pickup, though. Flat Penny is the same as Burnt Penny, but with keys, so 50% chance for a key to drop when you pick up a coin. And I'd say, I need keys right now. Have 3 bombs, that's a little workable. So, yeah, let's get some keys to do our business. No, you stay away from me. That was one room that was a very, very likely candidate to take damage, but crisis averted, you know? Mr. Maws are usually tough candidates for taking damage. It's quite easy to get hit by them. Because in most of the rooms where they spawn, they're put right in range where their necks can immediately shoot at you and hit you. Anyway, we picked up another soul heart. That's awesome. We picked up 2 keys thanks to the Flat Penny. And we're on the path to salvation, if you will. Of course, I can't let this get to my head. I can't be cocky. I still have only 3.5 hearts and no damage ups, which seems to be like a staple of this Let's Play almost. It's like, oh, how far can you get with various characters that have no upgraded damage? And that answer is very far. I dare you, try me when I do get damage up. Of course, by saying that whole very far thing, in response to the game's challenge, it is likely to just not give me damage ever again. Bad gas, that's whatever. I don't know why I picked up the Fool again. It's not actually very helpful towards me. So I'd say the brains are the more primary concern here, because that kind of thing almost happens. And now that they're dead, I can just do that and win. I win at winning. Alright, alright, we gotta chill here. And now this room is doable. Done. I did it. I will do this, because we picked up a soul heart there from the champion. That was nice. Better tarot card, the magician. That's better, yes. Gives us homing tears for a room. I'll take it. Is this like actually the path to the boss? Because I'm a bit skeptical. Oh, I took a hit there. That's terrible. We get our soul heart back thanks to that tinted rock. I find myself in absolute awe and disbelief that this was the path to the boss. I was thinking that oh yeah, I'm going to avoid the boss as long as possible. I'm going to skip those last 2 rooms? No, I'm certainly not going to skip those last 2 rooms, actually. I was thinking that I was, but then I realized, why would I do so? Oh, okay, the last 1 room then. Why would I do such a thing when that is a chance at soul hearts that I need desperately to live? I don't know. It's only 1 room, not 2 like I thought it was. Which I admit was ill thought out, because it was clear that there's no way it could have been 2 rooms due to the way this path was going. But here we find ourselves. Yeah, I'm gonna skip the room even though my due diligence is like, yeah, you need to go there because you got not many soul hearts to your name, and you're relying solely on the insane damage from the candle to get by. 2 magician cards, real classy, Binding of Isaac. Yep, that is why the candle is good, especially against Mr. Maw. Because like I said, Mr. Maw is easy to take damage on. Alright, we got a key, we got a boss. Boss is Little Gish. I'm okay with that. Little Gish is a nice pickup. Our boss is Gish. The item he will drop is Little Gish, which will be a familiar that shoots slowing shots at our enemies. All of my least favorite people, they can be slowed. Stop jumping around, Gish. Just die when I tell you to die. No, Mr. Gish, I want you to die. But I would say that homing tears have actually been quite kind to us in this boss fight, because I would have been missing a lot of shots if it were not for these homing tears. Alright, Gish is dead. We now pick up our first essential damage up pretty much, because more tears means more hits, means more damage. So I've decided to backtrack all the way across the world for that 1 room. As grueling as it is, unfortunately. If this is the Fool, that saves us some walking. If this is the Fool, it saves us some walking. Pretty much none, and now we have to get the Magician card back. Well, we don't have to, but I would most certainly like to, because oh, that was terrible damage. We get 1 soul heart, we get luck down. So we came out a half a soul heart ahead. I'd say that was worth it, just because I'm in such a... I find myself on such dire straits. Is that even the right... Is that just a band, or is that actually a thing? I find myself doubting all of these sayings that I use. It's, let me tell you, it feels ridiculous. So we'll go on to fight Mom, and like I said, the candle will be a huge boon in that it will allow me to damage her while she should not be damageable. It'll be great, let me tell you. Look at that. Look at how much damage that did. And I'm just gonna like focus on shooting a candle at the doors, even though, hey, what do I care? I took a hit, but we made it out. We got tears up, which is sort of like a damage up, but you still have to hit more shots. So I didn't even use my homing tears. Whatever. we find ourselves much further along in this game than we expected to at any point in time, at least than I expected to at any point in time. For you guys, as you look at the amount of time the video length, and you're just like, oh yeah, he probably beats the whole game here. But in reality, I failed to run. And now this is looking once again dire because everything does a full heart of damage in the womb, and I don't have many full hearts that I can take, and I've already taken 2. So I'm going to say that death is nigh. Death is nigh. But, like I've been saying this whole time, bring it to me swiftly and painlessly. No, what I've been saying this whole time is I'm going to try. And it looks like I'm going to die immediately, like this very room, possibly. But, still trying, still trucking. I want to fight the mini-boss, but I also don't at all want to fight the mini-boss. Thank you. Now I'm 2 hits from death. That is completely different from 1 heart from death in all reality. Okay, that's this room. What you got for me, boss? Skull-X, that is such a nice draw. Skull-X is one of the easiest bosses in the game, and this is pretty much going to go like Pin, but it'll apparently take 3 candle shots instead of just 2. Or 1, just 1. Health up, that is 1 soul heart for us. That is not actually that much. I mean, it's better than nothing, don't get me wrong. If the arcade isn't too out of the way, I will most certainly visit it, look for a, whatchamacallit. You know what I'm talking about. No, fortune teller machine. And I'm going to go ahead and say, shout out to my Cube of Meat and Pretty Fly for doing me solids and taking bullets. Tears in reality. But they are the Secret Service to my President Blue Baby. Oh, that was bad damage that I could have avoided easily by not going forward into the room. That shot could have ended up, you know, being awesome. Not hitting me. Not being a jerk. But basically, I'm playing these in hopes of red hearts that the miter turns into soul hearts. And you know what? Free keys that are almost certainly going to be useless. That's also cool. I'm happy to take those. Balls of steel. Bombs are key. So now those extra keys? Not too bad. Because we essentially just gained all of those keys as bombs. And by essentially, I mean quite literally, that is exactly what we did. So, sorry I gotta murder you guys, but I'm really desperately in need of all of the beautiful soul hearts you offered me, which was 1. Now what is this item? Meat. Gotta do it because it, even though it says tears and HP up, it is in reality HP and damage up. And, you know, damage up is the one thing that I have not yet gotten at all. And, as such, it is actually, as always, the thing that I want foremost. So, Monster 2, great boss to be our second round here. Can just do the back and forth. Have a nice chit-chat fireside. You see what I did there? Because I didn't until I realized that I did something there. It was completely unintentional. I thought he would die there. But here we are. Made it out. Got our extra health, no damage taken. Got our extra damage, that is pretty much far more valuable. My, once again, my beautiful Cube of Meat and Pretty Fly saved me from taking damage by stopping that charger dead in his tracks. Okay, we got the Devil. That is certainly better than the Magician. Devil will damage our double. I'm doing that a lot. It'll double our damage, though, for 1 room. And that 1 room, quite likely, will be Mom's Heart. Alright, that Eternal Heart may or may not become a health up for Blue Baby. I've seen times where it does and seen times where it doesn't. I'd say the damage up there, one of the things that is most valuable for us in this whole run. So I'm just going to totally ignore this leech while I can, because in all honesty, the longer I don't kill it, the more I can just toss my candle right at Mom's heart, abusing the candle, which does huge damage and damages even when Mom's heart is not shootable. So, like I was saying, huge boom makes everything much easier. This even will make Isaac a possibility for victory. Though in all likelihood it will not at all make Isaac a possibility. But I will use the devil in that boss fight, should we actually make it there. We have decent protection from, again, my beautiful, esteemed cube of meat and pretty fly combination. Okay, this is a tough room. Just everyone stay away from me, you monsters. Yeah, this is what I'm afraid of. I've taken 2 hits, I think. And it looks like I'm going the wrong way. So I'm going to make the executive decision to turn around and hope for the best. I'd love to go to that, but I am not going to risk my health when I cannot fly. When it wouldn't be risking my health, you see. Ooh, barely shot the head out of my way there. And I really like how the candle ignores height. It's like an infinite height fire. It's that awesome. So we've got this again, but in a more closed environment where I am more prone to taking more damage, unfortunately. And I'd say that death is unlikely, but severe inconvenience and chance lowering as we move on towards Isaac is already what has happened. No, I need soul hearts. Give me red heart drops that the miter changes to soul heart drops, or just give me soul heart drops. I don't care what you give me as long as soul hearts are involved. So now I'd say I have no chance. But I did initially, if I could have kept a lot of that health. Because the candle would eat all of the shots that Isaac threw at us. And for those that it didn't eat, the cube of meat and pretty fly would likely block a lot of them. So it's a great setup for fighting Isaac, but not a great setup for a lot of these rooms, apparently. And of course the devil card would increase our damage, which is invaluable, because I've gotten 1 damage up the whole run, and that was meat, which is not even a significant damage up. So, you know, we're biting the bullet here. I don't think that was proper use of that, but I never think anything's proper use of anything that I say. Okay, this is likely the room of my death. No, we get to go in and fight Isaac with 1 heart. So, like I said, Candle gets to eat most of those shots. I can just hope that I can dodge most of everything. And I mean, it's theoretically doable, but quite certainly unlikely. I'd consider it a personal victory that I got him almost half dead, though. Especially considering for almost a whole floor, maybe, I had half of a heart, and I still got this far. So, turn that around. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.